One of the high points of any graduation ceremony is a commencement address. It is my distinct honor and pleasure to introduce to you today's commencement speaker, Dr. Karen Erickson. Dr. Erickson is a 1988 graduate of New York Chiropractic College and has been in practice in New York City ever since. In her current practice, she sees patients of all ages, from infants to seniors, for wellness care in a wide range of conditions. She currently sits on the board of trustees of NYCC and is a fellow of the American College of Chiropractors. Additionally, she is a spokeswoman for the American Chiropractic Association and was the first chiropractor credentialed by a teaching hospital in the United States when she joined Beth Israel's Center for Health and Healing. Dr. Erickson is a transformational speaker and author and speaks on natural healthcare topics throughout the country. As a media-savvy natural healthcare expert, Dr. Erickson has been featured in the New York Times, Oprah Magazine, CNN, and many other media outlets. She also continues to expand the population of people who receive chiropractic care in the United States while meticulously preserving chiropractic's scope of practice and philosophy of health. Dr. Erickson has authored textbook chapters on chiropractic and integrative healthcare and pediatric chiropractic. She is a founding leader of the ACA Women's Health Council and is a champion of pediatric chiropractic and integrative healthcare. Her work as a spokesperson and trustee inspire her to consider the landscape of healthcare worldwide and see opportunities for growth and service to humanity. Please join me in welcoming Dr. Karen Erickson. Dr. Erickson.
Good morning, President Meston, esteemed faculty, administrators and staff, fellow Board of Trustee members, Doctors Nietzsche and Paget, friends and family, and most importantly, the 2019 Centennial graduates of NYCC. It is a great honor to be your commencement speaker today. You have all worked tirelessly to arrive at this thrilling moment. NYCC has been your nest, helping you build your knowledge, your skills, and your vision. There has never been a better time to enter the natural healthcare field. The level of education you have received at NYCC is unparalleled. The pure volume of clinical information and research data has never been greater. The availability of fresh, clean food, quality supplements, and herbs has reached a pinnacle in human history. Here is the call to action. There has never been a greater need for principled, evidence-driven, integrative, natural health care than right now. And there has never been a group of healthcare providers more equipped to meet this challenge than each and every one of you. Modern medicine has made great advances in infectious disease, surgery, imaging, genetic testing, even diagnosis with AI or artificial intelligence. In the medical model, every patient complaint is answered with a test, a surgery, or a pharmaceutical. Yet the level of chronic disease, obesity, pain, and stress has never been higher. Patients are searching for safe, effective, and integrative approaches to health and wellness. And you, the graduates of 2019, are uniquely positioned to meet this call with your clinical skills. You will be challenged along your path, challenged to use your leadership, skills, and service to create the healthcare of the future. The landscape of healthcare has changed dramatically during my career. I became the first chiropractor to be credentialed at a teaching hospital when I joined the staff at the Center for Health and Healing at Beth Israel Medical Center. Back then, I fought to incorporate chiropractic without compromising our scope of practice and wellness philosophy. They tried to have chiropractic prescribed by medical doctors like physical therapy. I explained that this would essentially roll back the New York State scope of practice without actually even having to change the law, and I walked away without signing the contract. The director of the Center for Health and Healing, Dr. Woodson Merrill, is a true hero of integrative healthcare. He fought as a medical doctor for chiropractic inclusion and suggested I renegotiate the chiropractic credentialing guidelines, this time with the Board of Trustees at Beth Israel Medical Center. It was one of those meetings like out of a movie, a darkly lit walnut-paneled boardroom buried deep inside the maze of the hospital campus. I was called to give the presentation of my life. As I sat there, I wondered, would I have the right stuff to fight for what had become my profession and really my life's commitment? I stepped up. I advocated for full, unfettered inclusion of chiropractic. This time they said yes, and history was made. During my tenure at the Center for Health and Healing, I collaborated with nutritionists, acupuncturists, and every kind of medical specialist to create truly integrative healthcare that profoundly served our patients. Fast forward, and now chiropractic is available to active duty military personnel and throughout the VA system, not to mention the major explosion of growth in chiropractic internationally. As you launch your career today, ask the question, where can I bring my expertise in natural health care to have the biggest impact? Be a pioneer by bringing your knowledge, skills, and vision into new healthcare venues and to new patient populations. Here is my personal moonshot list. Chiropractic evaluation for every newborn upon leaving the hospital. Nutritional consultations as part of routine primary care. Natural healthcare providers, including acupuncturists, nutritionists, and chiropractors, on the staff and in the leadership positions of every medical institution. I challenge you to find a way to breathe life into your own moonshot ideas. The opiate crisis claimed 70,000 lives last year. This crisis calls for an all-hands-on-deck approach to solve it. There's an enormous opportunity for natural health care to address pain and inflammation. It's nothing short of miraculous that several governors recently pushed through legislation to mandate that health insurance covers chiropractic, acupuncture, and other comprehensive non-pharmaceutical approaches to pain. It is ironic that this public health crisis has created an opportunity for a truly integrative approach to health care. The Chinese word for crisis is made of two characters, danger and opportunity. The opiate crisis, as well as the growing burden of chronic disease, creates an opportunity for all of us. It is the opportunity to serve the needs of patients and help collectively create the experience of true healing. Helping patients heal from within, now that's our wheelhouse. And each of you have the power to drive this shift in healthcare. Here is my charge to you, centennial graduates of 2019. As you launch your brilliant career and grow your knowledge, skills, and vision, serve your patients first and foremost. You have so much to offer. I don't have to tell you that pain is only the tip of the iceberg of what you can offer patients. The latest research shows that the limit of human longevity is about 115 years, yet the average lifespan is just under 80 years old. So there's a 35-year gap. Clearly, how we age will matter more and more. Each and every one of you will contribute to the Human Longevity Project by expanding not just the lifespan of your patient, but their health span. You will likely spend more time with your patient than they spend with any other healthcare provider. This creates opportunities to serve your patient's highest interest and make sure they have the best healthcare team around them. And for you, this creates a beautiful practice and a fulfilling professional community. As healthcare providers, it's important to nurture our communities. Today, let's start with the friends and family who have supported you on this grand adventure, culminating in this beautiful celebration. Each of you have accomplished so much, and you couldn't have done it without their support. I invite all of us to take a moment right now and give your friends and family, those who could be here in person as well as those watching online, a heartfelt round of applause. Throughout your career, I invite you to tap into another essential community. Look to your left and look to your right. These are the colleagues who know what you've been through and can help inspire you on your path. It's easy to let your school friendships lapse. I challenge you to nurture them because as the practice years roll by, these relationships will be worth their weight in gold. Isn't that right, Dr. Ballier? Check in on each other. Celebrate each other's wins, no matter how large or small. Even more importantly, don't fall into the habit of just saying, everything's great with me, and you? Be the person who can lend a supportive shoulder when things aren't great, or at least not great yet. Collaborate and build relationships with other healthcare professionals. Join the NYCC alumni group and the state and national associations. Go out and find your people. And if what you find doesn't resonate with you, go out and create your own professional tribe. We created one such tribe in New York City. My friend and colleague, Dr. Merrill Rudin, attended state meetings and noticed that there weren't many women present. So we created a new group with well over 100 members called the Women Chiropractors of New York City. The most remarkable thing is seeing who shows up at these meetings. These doctors are powerhouses, straight-up badass entrepreneurs and healers who created amazing practices and are having a big impact on the world. Graduating from NYCC is a huge milestone. You have invested in the highest level of professional knowledge, and as lifelong learners, your knowledge will continue to grow. Perhaps the most important investment I'd like for you to make now is in your own personal growth. When starting a practice, it's natural to devote most of your time and energy to achieving professional and financial success. Here is my advice to you, dear graduates. When envisioning your goals and future life, paint your vision with a wide paintbrush. Include self-care like exercise, meditation, laughter, relationships, sleep, and clean food. Your natural healthcare education surely guides your own diet and lifestyle choices. Create time for travel and adventure. Spend time in nature. Include art and music in your life. Read professionally, but read for pleasure too. Take chances. Remember that getting started usually just requires a few seconds of insane courage. Make sure you and everyone you know gets help when they need it. Remember that mental health care is a privilege, not a stigma. Include time and energy to nurture your spirit and nurture your family and friends. Celebrate your successes, and more importantly, celebrate the successes of others. These are the things that make life even sweeter. Remember, happiness is a choice. You will find that life in the healing arts is beyond rewarding. Yet, there'll be some tough days too. Don't auction off your joy so easily. Buddhist scholar Jack Kornfield teaches the gates of joy are integrity, generosity, gratitude, trust, mindfulness, and connection. Joy is contagious. Mindfulness is magnetic. Spend time with people who embody these principles. For true joy, find ways to build community and give back to the world. The rewards of service are beyond anything you can imagine. The highest calling is to couple your service with your leadership. Servant leadership is the key to unlimited potential. Commencement begins your opportunity to pay it forward. You are now a servant leader. Serve your family, friends, and community. Serve your patients, staff, and colleagues. And serve your profession. I can hardly wait to see what you all accomplish in the next 100 years. Congratulations to each and every one of you. Bring it on, class of 2019.